I felt like it was taking control of my life and I wanted my life back.
It sort of worries and scares me because I keep saying it will be the death of me.
I think it is an addiction.
I can't give them up. I tried.
From horses to soft drink, chocolate, even garden gnomes, they're the Perth addicts coming clean about their unusual addictions. For 27 years, 6PR's Steve Mills has battled an addiction, drinking up to 4 litres of Coke Zero and Diet Coke every day without fail.
Just with 1 or 2 cans a day, and then it just gradually built into an existence where I couldn't go without having it in my life. It was just unbelievable how it could take control. I had my first at 3:30 in the morning every day and was drinking until I went to bed.
It was only when he came clean on radio he realised he wasn't alone.
Nice meeting you in the flesh.
Pretty good spot you got here.
Yeah, this is it. This is the addiction.
Rene de Bouvray says horses have taken over his life. Nope, not gambling, actual horses.
This one, every morning, no joke, he grabs my earlobe like this, very gently between his lips. You are a dag.
With close to 50 horses on his Mundajong property, Rene blamed them for the breakdown of his first marriage.
Is this an addiction or simply just an attraction?
100% an addiction.
Rene gave them up once for 6 months, but suffered withdrawals, similar to when he quit cigarettes.
I suppose I was moody, irritable, frustrated.
Nowadays, he's still addicted.
Chocolate is like my food, my comfort, everything.
While many of us claim to be addicted to chocolate, for Sylvia Holland, it's serious and frightening. Sylvia goes days without eating anything but chocolate.
People say, oh, you bowled well today, what did you have for breakfast? And I'd say like a cup of Smarties or a cup of Maltesers, and then I'll have like 4 chocolate royales or some Tim Tams, and then just chocolate for tea sometimes.
She's tried acupuncture, patches and hypnosis to control her cravings.
Even the week after he'd hypnotised me, I still went down and bought 5 blocks of Nestle. When I said it'd be the death of me, if I don't die through chocolate, I will be in an accident, because I've gone even on a real thunderstorm one day. I had to go over Coles because it was out on half price. So it's really scary. At least 50, 60 years I've been living on chocolates.
It takes up a lot of your backyard. In fact, it is your backyard.
It is my backyard.
Millsy thought his addiction was different until he met Helen Fanchuli-Webster.
I sort of try to keep the ducks and the birds together and my dogs.
Yep, Sylvia, a great-grandmother, is addicted to garden gnomes.
So how many have you got here?
I don't know. I reckon over 300 altogether.
Oh, you got more than that.
It took an entire truck to transport them when Helen moved houses.
I'm not sure what to call it, but that's a fascination or an addiction, but it's something I just can't get away from. I have to keep getting them.
You've got to keep doing it. Well, you can't
I'm
stop.
always looking for something different.
Perth Dr George O'Neill is an addiction specialist, mainly treating those addicted to drugs.
We get opiate surges from dreaming about nice things. And that doesn't matter whether it's gambling, whether it's amphetamines or food.
Stephen Warnes has a 5-year speed addiction.
I was using up to 4 or 5 times a week, and I was using anything up to 2-3 points a day, which added up into dollar values, $300 a day.
He's being treated by Dr O'Neill with an naltrexone implant designed to dampen the body's response to stimulants.
I've been 100 days now clean and looking forward.
According to Dr O'Neill, Stephen's addiction is similar to any other addict.
When we eat food, we get a 50% rise in our opiate level or our dopamine level. When we get an intravenous shot of amphetamines, we get a 1,000% rise.
Addiction is a basic body response. The brain's reward or dopamine pathways are stimulated. It causes a release of hormones that make us feel good, and our body wants to repeat it. Just recently, Millsy went cold turkey, 3 weeks, without touching a drop.
Headaches Yeah, headaches. They tell me that that's the caffeine. And have I felt a bit edgy? Yeah, probably.
The same if you starve somebody from their phone use or starve somebody from their computer or stuff. You have a withdrawal period, and the withdrawal period is an acute withdrawal period, just like withdrawing from opiates. And it can be so severe in some patients who have vomiting and diarrhoea.
Millsy says for him it's about regaining control.
I admit, I mean, there's people that are addicted to heavier things than me, but there'll be people watching this that are addicted to whatever it is, and hopefully it inspires them to go, I want to reclaim my life.
As for Sylvia, Helen and Renee, their battle with addiction is far from over.
I just do it without, just like breathing.
It's not something I would do without unless I absolutely had to.
How could you not, have this?
I love her.